Hello, friends. This is Martin speaking. Please watch this episode to the end. In this episode, we will discuss three very important topics. Russian drone incident. NATO member Romania finds suspected fragments. Black Sea grain deal revival. Turkey's Erdogan after talks with Putin. China's diplomatic moves. Officials head to North Korea ahead of Kim's Russia trip. Topic number 1. Romania has acknowledged that fragments of a potential drone, which could be of Russian origin, were found on its territory. This admission came after initially denying the incident, despite the release of photographic evidence by Ukraine. Romanian Defense Minister Angel Tilfart confirmed the discovery of the drone fragments in Tulcea County, situated on the shores of the Danube River that separates Romania and Ukraine. No evacuation has been deemed necessary as the suspected drone parts do not pose an immediate threat. The pieces will undergo analysis to determine their origin. President Klaus Iohannis emphasized that if the confirmed drone parts are indeed Russian, it would be considered a serious violation of Romania's sovereignty and territorial integrity. Romania remains in close contact with its NATO allies and is on alert. The public reversal of statements by Romanian leaders follows the Ministry of National Defense's categorical denial of Ukraine's claims on Monday. Ukraine spokesperson, Oleg Nikolenko, had asserted that kamikaze drones launched by Russia as part of an attack on the port of Izmail fell and exploded on Romanian soil. Images shared by Nikolenko showed a fireball rising into the air at the alleged detonation site across the river. Romania promptly refuted the Ukrainian official's claim, referring to it as a so-called overnight situation. The Romanian statement clarified that Russia's attack did not directly threaten Romanian territory or waters. President Iohannis also denied Ukraine's claims, stating that the attacks occurred roughly 800 yards from their border. However, less than a day later, President Iohannis initiated an urgent investigation into the drone incident. Defense Minister Tilfart reiterated that there was no immediate threat and proposed the possibility that the drone did not explode on impact, but rather fell or left fragments on Romanian soil. He emphasized the importance of distinguishing between an act of aggression and an incident. Search teams have been deployed in the area, and the defense minister and officials have conducted interviews with locals. This incident adds to previous reports from Ukraine of suspected Russian missiles and drones flying over neighboring countries, including NATO members. In November, a missile struck a farm in Poland, resulting in the deaths of 2 individuals. Polish officials later concluded that the incident was likely unintentional and possibly originated from Ukrainian air defenses. Considering the available information, it is important to gather all relevant evidence and conduct a thorough investigation to ascertain the true nature and origin of the drone fragments discovered in Romania. Unbiased analysis will be crucial in drawing accurate conclusions. We invite the audience to share their opinions on the matter and provide additional insights in the comments section. Topic number 2. Black Sea grain deal revival. Turkey's Erdogan after talks with Putin. Turkey's President Recep Tayyip Erdogan has expressed optimism about the possibility of reviving the suspended Black Sea grain initiative, following a meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin. The initiative, which was established in July 2022 with the involvement of Turkey, the United Nations, Ukraine, and Russia, aimed to ease tensions in the Black Sea region and establish a humanitarian corridor for agricultural exports. During a press briefing in Sochi, Erdogan stated that he believes a solution to the issue can be reached in a short time. However, he emphasized that Ukraine needs to adopt a more flexible approach in order to facilitate joint steps with Russia. Putin, on the other hand, indicated his willingness to consider reviving the grain deal but highlighted the need for full implementation of Russian agricultural products in any new agreement. He also attributed the blame for the global food security crisis after Russia's withdrawal from the deal to Western governments. Addressing reporters following their bilateral meeting, Putin asserted that there is no physical shortage of food and that food prices did not rise significantly after the termination of the agreement. The Black Sea Grain Initiative facilitated the export of various agricultural products, including wheat, barley, corn, and sunflower meal, from Ukrainian ports to global destinations. It also supported the transport of wheat to food-insecure countries through World Food Program ships. Russia decided to withdraw from the agriculture deal almost a year after its signing in Istanbul. The Kremlin has claimed that only Ukraine benefited from the agreement. In response to the collapse of the initiative, Russian forces launched missile attacks on Ukrainian ports and agricultural facilities, causing a temporary increase in wheat prices. According to a recent report from the Office of the Director of National Intelligence, Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine has disrupted global food security, leading to higher food prices and political instability in vulnerable countries. It also suggests that Russian forces looted approximately 6 million tons of Ukrainian wheat for potential export. However, the Kremlin has denied these allegations, asserting that its troops did not target civilian infrastructure or engage in looting. Considering the complexity of the Black Sea Grain Initiative and the impact of its suspension, it is worth hearing different perspectives on this matter. What are your thoughts on the potential revival of this agreement? Do you believe it can contribute to regional stability and alleviate the challenges faced by food-insecure countries? Please share your opinions in the comments section. Topic number 3. China's diplomatic moves. Officials head to North Korea ahead of Kim's Russia trip. China sending officials to North Korea prior to Kim Jong-un's anticipated trip to Russia has raised speculation about potential arms deals. The Chinese delegation, led by Politburo member Liu Guozhong, is scheduled to visit North Korea to participate in the country's 75th anniversary celebrations on Saturday. This is China's second prominent delegation visit to North Korea in recent months, following the one in July, which commemorated the end of the Korean War. The previous visit also involved representatives from Russia and indicated a potential easing of border restrictions imposed due to the pandemic. While it remains unclear why Liu, who is also a vice premier, is traveling to North Korea, it is worth noting that he has expertise in health and agriculture matters. Furthermore, his past experiences in the provinces near North Korea have likely fostered a desire for stronger ties with Pyongyang. It is widely known that North Korea has been grappling with food shortages for an extended period. This visit gives Chinese President Xi Jinping an opportunity to communicate with Kim Jong-un before the latter's upcoming meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin in Vladivostok. The expected talks between Kim and Putin have the potential to involve discussions on arms transfers, particularly in relation to Ukraine's military conflict. The United States has expressed concern and cautioned North Korea about the consequences of providing weapons to support the Kremlin's war efforts. It is important to underline that North Korea possesses substantial quantities of munitions compatible with Russia's Soviet-era weaponry, which is still in use. This could potentially be a valuable resource for Russia as its ongoing war enters its second year. Reports have suggested that Kim is seeking food aid from Russia and assistance in the development of a nuclear-powered submarine, as well as the deployment of spy satellites. Analyzing this situation without biases, it's clear that Kim Jong-un's upcoming visit to Russia has generated interest, particularly in relation to potential arms deals and the possibility of leveraging North Korea's resources. Furthermore, China's consistent engagement with North Korea highlights the significance of their bilateral relationship. It also presents an opportunity for the audience to reflect on the dynamics between these countries and their potential implications. What are your thoughts on this topic? Please share your opinions in the comments section below.